Hey. Welcome back. It is Thursday. You guys know what that means. RIP to Luke Harper, swear he is dearly missed almost every single day. Or Brody Lee, John Huber. He's missed. He really is missed. Welcome to the AEW Homecoming review. Now, I will get this out the way immediately. I kind of wasn't my interest in this show. It was high and then it peaked down. It's not like it was on Monday Night Raw, but Monday Night Raw really didn't interest me at all. But this show had promise, but it really didn't capitalize on it. We start with Chris Jericho versus Juventud Guerrera, a dream match from WCW time period, but it's a different era. It's a different time period. These two guys, Chris Jericho can still go, and I haven't watched Juventud since like WWE time when he was part of the Mexicools with Super Crazy and who was also was in the Mexicools. By the way, shout out to Super Crazy. He follows me on Twitter. It was a bunch of spots in the match where Chris was waiting for Juventud to hit him with the top rope or do some ground moves, but it was all around decent, although some moves were sloppy, done sloppy, and it was just like, it was kind of a missed match. A match that had potential being good, but really wasn't executed well. Chris Jericho won with a top rope Judas effect, which was awesome to see. I loved it. Then Wardlow did a little post-match assault attacking both Juventud and Chris, and then MJF announced the fourth labor of Jericho, which is versus Wardlow, and he will be at ringside or be, I guess, the special guest referee is what Jim Ross was saying on commentary. We had the Lucha Bros backstage doing an interview segment, but Pac wasn't there. They had their travel canceled, and Andrade interrupted to say that he wants to thank them for giving the Lucha Bros first class everything, but the Lucha Bros still turned it down and said it was a no. We had a Dark Order promo backstage where they had a little segment with Hangman Page, which was crazy to see. I really, for sure, am like very interested to see where this goes. They got no tag title match. Adam had a beer in his hand. He was sorry, but the problems with the Elite got to him, and he wanted to go their separate ways, which was wow. It was wow, I will say. You got the 6-man tag match, which was 2.0 and whoever that guy was in the other tag match. I forget his name, but you're facing the 3 most insane motherfuckers in the goddamn planet. Jon Moxley, Eddie Kingston, Darby Allin, with Sting at ringside. That was your first tag match? Yeah, you do not want that match ever again. They got killed. There were some entertaining moments, but they got killed. And then there was a little bit of a celebration, and a funny spot and a funny little moment in between with John, Kingston, and Sting in the middle of the ring. That was nice to see. It was nice to see. Brian Cage and Ricky Starks got a little promo package for their match, probably at All Out or probably at Rampage. The Elite had a little promo package with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson giving the Dark Order a tag title match for the TNA tag titles, not an AEW tag title match. Which, oh well. We got Christian Cage versus The Blade. Never will like The Blade or Braxton Sutter. He was decent in TNA, but this was a nice match and it had a decent pace with Christian winning with the spear. Not bad. Santana and Ortiz had a little promo segment with Dax, I should say, and that's probably building up to a rematch down the line. Hopefully, it's at All Out. Britt Baker had a promo segment where she was challenged by Red Velvet for the AEW Women's Championship at Rampage, the first Rampage in Pittsburgh. That should actually be a decent match. These two have developed different skills in the ring. Britt Baker's much better in the ring than what she was in the beginning when she faced Red Velvet. And I haven't watched Red Velvet in a while. That was pretty interesting to see. I was like, who is this hottie stepping out to the ring? Oh. But anyways, I'm very interested in this. But there's a title match next week. That's all I'm going to say. Andrade and Chavo had a little promo segment with Fuego del Sol probably joining the group until he got attacked by Andrade because he didn't shine his shoes. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We had a segment with Adam Page and the Elite, with Adam Page coming out, being interrupted by the Elite, of course, with Kenny Omega saying the following. He was thinking about bringing Adam Page back into the Elite, but there's no room for losers, so he's not going to be accepted. And then Adam hit the hell out of, I believe it was Matt Jackson. Or maybe it was Kenny. And then it was a brutal beatdown. Dark Order then tried to make the save, but they were stopped by Stu Grayson and Evil Uno. And then Cass tried to make a save, and then he got attacked, and then Page was left down with the title shot to the head, or a title belt to the head. Honestly, if Adam is not main eventing All Out, then why did this segment really happen? I really don't know why. Because if Adam Page is not main eventing the show, there's no real need to have him continually having segments with the Elite, Kenny Omega, and the AEW World Title. If the plan is not for him to be in the title match in the main event. Doesn't make any sense. And I really disagree with the booking decision that AEW is going through. It should be Adam Page versus Kenny Omega for the AEW title at All Out, but it's not happening for some reason, which I don't know why. This is the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect moment for him to have that title match. It would mark 2 years since he had his AEW title match against Chris Jericho at All Out. The moment is right there for Adam to win the title. Why are you not going with the title? I don't know. It's just very confusing to me. I really don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say to that booking. It's very confusing, very weird. I hope Adam Page does get a title match. I hope they change their decision, because they really are dropping the ball on the feud for sure. Because that's a missed opportunity. That is a really missed opportunity. Dan Lambert had a little bit of a promo saying that he'll be at AEW next week. We had a TNT title match, Lee Johnson versus Miro. It was just basically a dominant match for Miro, although they had a little bit of a comeback spot because of the commercials for Lee Johnson, but Miro won easily. Who knows who his next opponent will be. Rampage commentary team was announced: Taz, Excalibur, Chris Jericho, and Mark Henry. Just like the early SmackDown Live team with JBL, Mauro Ranallo, David Otunga, and Tom Phillips, this is not going to work. This will have the same fate. They're going to probably be split up. I hope they get split up. I really don't know how this is going to go. We had a promo package with Christian being the number one contender for the AEW World Title, which I would think would be the right decision. If Adam Page is not going to be the number one contender, then why not Christian? He's been good. He's been great ever since joining TNA, or AEW, I should say. I was thinking of this TNA theme that they're using for him, which is pretty awesome. Not going to complain over that. And he'll be in Pittsburgh next week for both Dynamite and Rampage. We had the AEW Women's Title Eliminator with Layla Hirsch defeating Allie for the bunny. A so-so match. It was faction and faction. Nyla Rose at ringside, Camille at ringside, and that match will take place at Empower, which I will be watching live, or try to watch live. And then we got a Jade Cargo promo with her manager. I forgot his name. Jesus Christ. This episode really was an anomaly. And then we have the main event: Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black. What do I say about this match? That was it was perfect, I will say. This was perfect, seeing Cody get squashed by Malachi Black and selling the fact that he had a knee injury, a leg injury, knee injury, and also a possible concussion, which was a perfect sell. And it was a perfect debut for Black. This is what Black needed to get his new character off the mat. From like Aleister Black, who was down, and then you get this new guy, this new face, who is still the same person, but just completely different. It was beautiful. I loved it. I loved the match. For sure. And then Cody cut a promo. Saying legacy is a funny thing. He got into wrestling at 15 and wanted to win the title that was taken from his father, but goals changed. He had so much fun, and then he was fired. I fired them, but they didn't fire me. It was a WWE reference. He met Kenny in the Elite, and they laughed at them for starting a revolution. But who's laughing now? Because this is destination viewing. He set the table, and now time for new people to eat. Some outside interests came in and fighting among the VP, but love and togetherness kept them intertwined. With all respect to Daly's place, it's the AEW Amphitheater, which I agree with. I 100% agree with. That's not even Daly's place no more. That is the Amphitheater for short for AEW. And there's no bitterness, but thank you all. And he was taking off his boot. He was getting ready to take off his boot, or he took off his one boot. And then right afterwards, Malachi Black came in with a crutch and then just smacked him in the back. And apparently after the show, he removed the other boot and then kissed him out afterwards, which was, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I mean, the promo was great. It was great. Because Cody is a great promo. I will not deny that. But we all know he's not retiring. This is just a little step down for a little bit for him to do his Go Big show, and then afterwards come back and face Malachi Black, possibly at All Out. Hopefully, I really do hope that he dyes his hair black again. I hope he dyes his hair black for that match, because black hair Cody is actually a much better Cody than the blonde Cody, which has honestly been sort of like a Triple H kind of thing. Not gonna lie here, just telling facts. But besides the main event, this show felt pretty average. It was kind of an average show, I will say. It was a nice debut from Malachi, and then the Cody teasing retirement thing, only for him to get hit in the back. It was a mostly charged promo, and it had me. But it was a nice job to give us that tease and what will happen in the next chapter. It still doesn't stay the show for being 3 out of 5, which is elitely average. That's it. It was elitely average. Now, I have an announcement to make. I now have a schedule of when these videos are going to come out. The schedule is actually in the About page of my channel, which is, well, indisclosed for many reasons. A lot of people really wouldn't know where that is, but it's in the About segment. It's in the About section of my channel. It goes like this. Mondays will be pay-per-view reviews whenever a pay-per-view happens on a Sunday. If it happens on a Saturday, then I'll actually review the pay-per-view on a Sunday. That's it. That's one. Tuesdays, you can always expect the Monday Night Raw review. Wednesdays will be NXT reviews. Thursdays will be AEW reviews. Fridays... No, not Fridays. Because actually Fridays will probably be reserved for prediction video. But this is 100% sure. Mondays are pay-per-view reviews. Tuesdays is Raw reviews. Wednesdays is NXT reviews. Thursdays is NWA Powerr and AEW Dynamite reviews. I will be catching up with the NWA Powerr episodes. I'll get caught up all the way to this week. This most recent week. And then Saturdays is AEW Rampage and SmackDown reviews. That is the sure enough 100% schedule until I find another job that will keep me busy and probably mess up my schedule all together again. And then I'll have to make a new one. But I am officially, this is the official schedule. You can expect the video almost every single day, along with the occasional list video, which still, August 28th, I will have the video done by then. I will have the video done by August 28th. I promise I will have the 20 best matches of the pandemic era done. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed AEW Dynamite. Let me know in the comments if you did, and if you didn't, tell me why you didn't enjoy it. Because I sort of am in the middle still with how I like Dynamite and how I didn't really like it. But that will be yours choice. That'll be your choice to let me know if you did like it or not. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. I am going to be trying something new, so you won't be seeing this video in the normal format that you would normally see it, but it's going to be something new. I hope you guys like it. I hope you tell me if you don't, because I hope you will probably give me the good feedback that I need to hear, because I'll probably be doing this for every review video now, just adding a little spice. Love you all. Stay safe. Get vaccinated. Please follow all guidelines and protocols. I'll see you all tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I'll actually see you all on Saturday.